Hi everyone, it's Ikue. Welcome to step 28 Gemini. Today is a manifestation day, 2 plus 8 net to 10, which is the Taurus energy. So it's about embodiment. Gemini season always has been around curiosity, clarity, and now mixture of this grounding energy of Taurus. We are manifesting our thoughts. Welcome to Embody Your True Essence with me, Ikue. It's Thursday. It's June 19. How you guys feeling today? I feel okay. Yeah, it took some time. I had a slow morning and explore a lot of thoughts and slowly, getting ready for Cancer season, I feel like. Because one of the things Cancer is, we're mastering emotions, right? We're not afraid of feeling emotions, but I have Moon in Aquarius, so I have practiced how to feel because detachment was my thing, and now, so this is today is the second last day of Gemini, and we are completing this cycle of innovating our mind and slowly getting ready for Cancer. Now, today is a manifestation day. We are kind of just compiling all the thoughts and, we explore. We have explored already and we decide and we assess. Now we took action on it today. So that was yesterday. So with today, we are manifesting. Let's ground ourselves first. I feel like my mind is going everywhere. Okay, so if our mind is overwhelmed, going everywhere, it's what we can do is to ground ourselves. So the oil that I picked today is very interesting. Respire. This is an oil from Oil Rosary Essential. My mind, Essential Oil Rosary Respire. And I thought there's a lot of congestion, like compression in my head right now. Maybe that's why I'm not thinking properly. But this is awesome if you have like asthma, you're coughing, right? And I just thought that the smell will allow me to think clearly. And it has this cooling sensation. Let's rub it in, create some heat. Grab the hands, cleanse the aura, and let's rub our nails and our knuckles. And let's feel our energy bowl. And smile. Even if you don't have this type of oil, it's the versatile oil is peppermint oil. Be careful, you don't want to like let your peppermint oil touch your eyes and stuff like that. But if you have any sinus problem or your cough, your throat congested, peppermint oil is super powerful, right? But this is not as strong as peppermint oil. It's a mixture of different type of blend oil, like eucalyptus, and there are so many oils that I can't even pronounce. Polybractar, frankincense, okay, that one I pronounce. Carteri, lele shawa. Okay, I'll stop. And peppermint. So, it smells good. Okay, let's do a couple maneuvers to let's clear our brain fog, clear my brain fog. Right palm, right temple, left palm, and left hand. Take a deep breath. And off in the mouth. Squeeze it in. Twist the skin right side forward and left side backwards. Let's do 6 breaths. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Hands in the back, pull the skin apart, rest it. Breathe breathe your mouth. 2, 3, your nose. 2, 3. My eyes are getting brighter. This maneuver is amazing. Okay, thyroid. Take your right hand, start from the bottom of your neck, pull the skin up, left hand in the back, elongate, breathe your mouth. 2, 3, your nose. 2, 3. And shake it up. Right hand on your third eye, left hand in the back. Take a deep breath. And out from the mouth, squeeze it in. Twist the skin towards your right hand towards your right shoulder, left hand towards your left. Breathing. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Shake it out. Let's do shake your hands, shake your feet, and relax your jaw. 3 fingers, GMJ. Give yourself a little massage. Little things like that. It's programming, right? So that once you are reprogramming your fascia and reprogramming the new pattern, and now fascia reacts faster and faster. Take a deep breath. Squeeze it in. Twist the skin right side forward, left side backwards. Breathing. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Let's do a hair pull. You can grab the top of your hair, grab it and give yourself a little twist. Breathing. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Wow. I feel calmer. One more, biggest nerve. I like this one, so you get it right away, one end. So underneath the ear and pressure in, twist the skin, right side backwards, left side forward. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. That felt so good. Thank you, body. Appreciate you. This is me grounding myself, right? So little maneuvers like that, especially during Gemini season, we could be in our head a lot, right? So it's just like bring back more flow, contrast, so that things will flow better in our head, in our upper body, right? So allow ourselves to soften and tell our body that, body, you're safe, right? And it's a daily reminder. Tell our body, stop with ourselves and tell our body, thank you. I see you, I feel you, I love you. Thank you for moving with me, right? Instead of being frustrated with our body. Because this is where, this is the moment of power where whether you finally get to break the pattern or repeat that pattern. And that's the same thing applies to your body. Do you see your body as a frustration? Or do you see your body with more compassion, right? So there's a lot of power in that. Today is 28 degrees Gemini to represent, I feel, Cancer energy. So it's time for us to integrate our feelings, right? And 8 represent, I decide, Capricorn energy. So I feel, I decide, that what you feel, and you decide how you feel, what you feel about things, and now you manifest those things. And now we're looking at this 1 and 0 energy too. So 1 represent I love, and 0 represent I protect. Those are the elements of the energy today. So in a sense, in short, I feel what is real for me. I decide to anchor my truth through choice. I manifest not just through vision, but through vibration. I love as a source of my movement. I protect my energy by honoring my pace and path. So those are like lots of mixture of beautiful energy that makes up today. So now let me read the collective message. So today we enter the field of 28 degrees Gemini, where curiosity of Gemini meets embodiment of Taurus, and scattered thoughts begins to root. Thank God. I had to grab myself though. When you watch a recording, so wow, Ikue, you're stumbling today. But I'll be kind to myself. Scattered thoughts begins to root. The number 10 reminds us we are whole, we are ready, we're becoming form. You've been thinking, you've been feeling, you've been deciding, now your body is ready to declare. So let's embody what we already know. Let's move. I feel what is real for me. I decide to anchor my truth through choice. I manifest not just through vision, but through vibration. That's very important, right? You can't just use the mind and try to manifest. It works to some extent, but if you want to go dive deeper, you need to embody. You need to feel, right? That's because the feeling, the heart energy is a lot more powerful than this brain energy. Now, I love as a source of my movement. I protect my energy by honoring my pace and path. So, question you can ask, I feel. What is ready to land in your body as truth, right? I decide, Capricorn energy, which thought will you choose to water and root, right? Which thought will you stop? Yeah, it's up to us. Will you choose to keep watering and root? Or which thought would you stop to choose stop the water? I manifest. Words become worlds. Frequency becomes form, right? It starts to crystallize. I love energy. Love is the power behind your creation. If you don't love what you do, you will not last. I protect. Your values are sacred. Guard your field with fierce softness. I love that. That's something that I'm working on. I use this phrase. Now I have beautiful boundaries. But I still show up with my authenticity. And I'm not guarded. I'm not bracing myself. I just trust that my boundaries are good. So I get to soften within these boundaries. So with fierce softness. Today is about grounding the codes you've been carrying. The conversation is over. The movement begins. Let the body speak what the mind has been processing. So it's time for us to embody what we have involved, what we have upgraded in our body, in our mind, right? So let's feel our body. Thank you, body. I feel you. I sense you. I see you, right? All emotions just want to be heard, right? Did we consider all our emotions, right? If you haven't, don't worry. Cancer season is coming. We innovated our mind and explore curiosity in this Gemini season, right? We allow ourselves to, travel with our thoughts, right? Maybe sometimes we went too far, and we have to bring back ourselves back to our body. And today is a perfect day to ground ourselves. Okay, by the way, which thought is actually good? Which thought is actually ready to leave our body? And so we can stop the cycle for good, right? And so every thought that we have a choose. We have a power to choose. Are we going to continue? Are we going to stop? And then once we pick the thought, that was the yesterday, that was the decision day. Now, based on the thought that you picked yesterday, we're going to start crystallizing it. And one thing I decided yesterday is, it's time for us to move boldly, right? And I realized that there were so many times that I chose to shrink myself, and maybe because of other people's projection, or because of the other people who hasn't done the work. So they will project, or, whatever onto me, and I will perceive that energy, and I shrink myself to fit in. And that theme is over for me. And it's like, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna live, and the time of shrinking myself small is over, right? I speak my truth, and I am over, I tell myself, I release the fear of being silenced. I release the fear of being punished for speaking my truth, right? And it comes in layers, but at the same time, every time it comes, like empowering my thoughts, empowering myself that I am meant to do what I'm meant to do. And what I'm meant to do is, it's my passion, right? Nothing lasts if you're not passionate about. Nothing lasts if you are not loving what you do. And I think that's truth. And I've tried multi-level marketing. Have you tried anything? When I tried this, it was called Fortune Tech FHTM. I've almost forgot. It was a long time ago. And you get to own your website, and you bring all your friends to purchase things through your website, and you get the commission. And it was a simple thing. And the beauty thing about that is you didn't have to store a product in your room. So it doesn't take up a lot of space, right? You just everything online. But I love the concept, but I had to face my insecurity, self-worth, feeling of not feeling good enough. But the ultimate reason this doesn't last for me, and I did not make any money whatsoever, because I lack consistency, because I was not passionate about. So whatever you pick, you need to be passionate. So if you could find something that you're passionate about. I'm very passionate about moving. I'm very passionate about fascial maneuvers, and moving my body. So dance and fascia. And this is where I found my consistency and integrity, because I love it. I'm curious, and I apply that in my body. It's not, I don't just talk about it. I move my own fascia. So yeah, that's what keeps me going, because I'm passionate about. And I like talking about this right now, because it's a manifestation. It's a crystallization day, right? And it's time for us to really trust this inner knowingness of, like, we are meant to do something. And everyone can be different, right? You can be in the same community, but your specialities can be different. And now for me, I'm finding my own niche. It's like, I know how to move, and I know how to teach how to people move. And so, like, I do hands-on and I do group classes, but my energy, my frequency, my embodiment, this is where I found not necessarily my niche, but I found my superpower. It's like, oh my God, like, I actually know what I'm talking about in my body, because this embodiment that I have practiced and I earned cannot be taken away from anything, because I earned it. So that's where I want to focus, right? And continue to work on it, so that I get better and better and better at it. And then as I practice more, my power flourish, because I practice. So I believe in the consistency. I believe in the integrity. I believe in the passion. I believe in the consistency of moving forward with your passion. And you got to love what you do. And it sounds cliche, but that's just, you know, maybe the talk that it needs to happen on this day, on this manifestation day. Gemini mind can go everywhere. You could be so passionate about so many different things, right? Like, oh, I love this, I love that. Yes, I have that part of me too. But grounding, because nothing manifests if you're not consistent enough. You could be so talented, you could be so curious and interested about so many million things, but if you don't do, maybe pick a few things or one things and dig deeper, maybe the work is not about here, right? This is where inspiration comes from, but what you need to manifest needs to happen on the Mother Earth, on this ground. And everything on this earth start from the ground up in the soil. So if you're not working on grounding yourself, because as you reascend and raise our frequency, we need to anchor deeply. The work is here, not there. And people only see here, but if you're not working here, nothing actually manifests in there, right? So the Mother Earth and the grounding energy, today is a Taurus day. It's about the embodiment you feel, your body connection, connect your connection with the Mother Earth. So really work on that soil and that embodiment part. Move your body. And yeah, you embody what you say, what you preach, and that's the power. That's the power for me. Okay, let's shake it off. Elicit the powerful intention on this day and to finish and go on. So let's place your right hand on your heart and left hand on the top of your head. And let's ground ourselves and put your feet on the ground, on the carpet, on the floor. If you're outside, you're feeling the grass. And just know that you are safe and protected, and that even when you feel like nobody see you, even when you feel like you don't belong, just know that the Mother Earth always holds you and hold us. So imagine energy circulate through your heart and the brain. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Repeat after me. Hello, brain. Hello, mind. Hello, ego. Hello, body. Hello, inner child. Hello, heart. Hello, fascia. Hello, all parts of ourselves. Our organs, muscles, bones, everything. Thank you for working together in harmony. I love you. Perfect, harmonious, smart, efficient, collaboration, dream teamwork. Thank you for honoring each other. You are seen, you are felt, you are cared, you are loved, and I love myself. Now, imagine you have all aspects of yourself. In the center, there is heart. That's where the truth comes from. I am safe. I am protected. I am guided. I trust. I receive. I am enough. I am worthy. I'm worthy of perfect love, unlimited abundance. I release the fear of being punished for speaking my truth and speaking to my thyroid. It's safe for me to speak up. You can add anything you want. My thyroid is clearing right now. Okay, I'm good. I love myself, accept myself, forgive myself, accept myself for exactly who I am. I love my life loves me. I am grounded. I embody what I preach. I'm confident. I'm joyful. My body is at ease. I am healthy. Feel your body. You can think of anything that you want to manifest today. Before you manifest, there could be a little bit of nervous energy. That's very typical for a day like today. I manifest Taurus day. So every time you feel a little anxious, just ground ourselves. Know that we're safe. And all parts of you are in harmony, working together. And that's important, so we don't have conflicted thoughts and wars, war happening in ourselves. Our inner peace is a reflection. It's going to be reflected into the outer world. It's all start within. We are loved, we are cared, we are lovable. We accept ourselves. That's why we are accepted, right? Release that fear of being misunderstood, because I understand myself. We are raising our standard, right, by recognizing our self-worth. We're enough. We don't have to prove our self-worth to nobody. It's our birthright to feel enough. It's our birthright to feel worthy. And this is where we anchor. We feel safe. We feel protected. We feel guided. We listen. We listen to our heart. We listen to our inner knowingness. We're not going everywhere. When our mind races, right? Gemini, typical Gemini. We ground ourselves so we know where the truth is. It's time for us to anchor the truth. We have done enough exploration of our mind in Gemini. We now have an upgraded, evolved version of our mind. So congratulations to us, right? We worked, we've done our work. Our mind is evolved and support our heart. Thank you, mind. Thank you, brain. And thank you, heart. Ooh, how you guys feeling? I feel a lot more grounded. Yeah, today was a little interesting to start. I found myself stumbling with words, and then it's like, what's okay, what's happening? And then I got to ground myself, and I felt like that maybe from here, yeah, maybe from there, and I could feel that energy goes up, and there's a relationship between the womb space and the thyroid, right? So when I know when my thyroid starts to get stuck and it wants to let out, and it's like it's like I have to cough, and it's a lot to do with the fear of being punished for speaking my truth, right? But now I'm overcoming, so every time I claim my self-worth, or like, this is the new standard, and it's like, are you really, right? And then that's when I get to release the layer of that stuck in my tissue. So very interesting. Yeah, I get that reflection like that right away in my body. It's pretty amazing how fascia unwinds. I told this to somebody the other day. When fascia opens, right? When fascia unwinds, it opens a lot of doors, which is beautiful, but also closes a lot of doors. so, so we need to keep on working, and but there's no such thing as moving backwards on a soul level. It's soul. The nature of our soul is to keep moving forward. You can pause, you can procrastinate, you can take a break, but you can never go backwards. And there's a lot of truth to that. So I am moving forward boldly with courage, and in the middle of feeling feeling all kinds of emotions and fear of being silenced, being punished, or am I too loud? You know, all of that fear, right? When you're trying to make stuff happen. And it's very, you know, more or less like when it's the small thing or a big thing, we all have that fear. But we're here. The war is within us, right? But then it's like, no, I don't want to have this conflicted thoughts anymore. I want to have that mind that support my heart. And that's what I've been working on every single day. Yeah. Today is the second last day of Gemini, and it's a powerful day. Let us manifest and let us crystallize our thoughts that rooted in truth. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you back tomorrow on Friday. Thank you, everybody. See you soon.